So last time we have seen about the special letters, vowels. Before that, we have learned about the alphabets. And these special letters and vowels are very important to learn the biblical language, that is Hebrew. In order to learn the biblical language Hebrew, after we have learned the alphabets, it is very important to learn the special letters and vowels because they takes special attention. We know in English we say do not, and in contraction we say don't. Also we say is it, or we say isn't in English. There is a contraction. So in Hebrew also there are some laws, grammatical laws, why the contraction occurs, why there are inflexes, why the word inflects, and for that these special letters plays a very important role. So we'll take the revision. I request all of you during the session to put on mute. Now, can anyone tell me which are the guttural letters? Which are the guttural letters?
Aleph.
Yeah.
He.
He.
Tet.
Aleph. He.
A cat.
Aleph. He. Ket.
Ain. Ain and Resh.
Sometimes Resh. Resh is not a technical one, but Aleph, He, Ket, and Ain are the 4 letters which are confirmed guttural letters. Resh is also guttural letter, but it is not a technical one. Can anyone tell me what are the properties of the guttural?
It refuses doubling dagesh.
Yeah, the refuses doubling dagesh. Second,
prefers A-class vowels.
Prefers A-class vowel.
Prefers a compound Shiva.
Yeah, prefers compound Shiva. Very good. So these are the 3 rules about the gutturals, and that takes very special attention in biblical grammar. In latter stage, you will ask question, why this happens, why there are inflexes, why the word inflects, or why the word changes. And because of that, these gutturals, which possesses these properties, these 3 properties, we must know it. And we are again and again going to repeat these properties because they take special attention in grammar, in understanding biblical Hebrew grammar. Okay, so always remember that guttural refuses doubling dagesh. They prefers A-class vowel and they prefers a compound Shiva. Now, can anyone tell me which are the silent letter?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Aleph,
He, yeah,
Vav, and Yod.
Yod, very good. These are the silent letters. They comes at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. So these letters are silent letter. Then can anyone tell me which are the Begat Kefat letter?
Bet, Gimel,
yeah,
Dalet,
yeah,
Kaf, Pe, and Tau.
Tau. These 6 letters are called Begat Kefat letter. Can anyone tell me what is the dagesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
A piercer.
Piercer. Dagesh is a piercer, or we can say that it makes a hole or a dot in the bosom of a letter. There are 6 letters which are called Begat Kefat letter, which begins the syllable. When they begins the syllable, without dagesh, they are spirant. But when they receives the dagesh in their bosom, So they are called the Dagesh Lene, or weak Dagesh, we can say. Without Dagesh, they are taken with slight breath, but with Dagesh, the letter are hardened, and we can easily differentiate between without Dagesh and with Dagesh. For example, Vet, the transliteration is V, whereas Bet, when we insert a Dagesh in the bosom of Bet, then we can say it is Bet. Its transliteration is B. So, like that, there is a slight difference in pronunciation when Dagesh is put. And remember that, as the name suggests, Begat Kefat, the name in Begat Kefat only this 6 letter occurs. And these letters, when begins the syllable or begins a word, they are called Dagesh Lene. Now, what is Dagesh Forte? Can anyone tell me what is Dagesh Forte?
It's a doubling Dagesh.
Yeah.
All the letters except Gaswal, when
Yeah.
Dagesh is put in their
pronunciation is
doubled.
doubled.
Like Resh, Mem, and Shin.
Yeah, very good. We have learned silent letters. Aleph, He, Wow, Yod. Then vowel letters, again, same. Labels. Labels are called letter of the lips. Which are these? Label letter. Can anyone tell me?
Bet, Fe,
Beth, Mem, and Pe.
Fe.
Men.
They are called
Mem.
letter of the lips. They are pronounced in a lips. Therefore, they are called labels. These letter also takes a special attention in biblical grammar. Then we just now we have seen Begat Kefat letter. When we put a Dagesh in there, 6 letters, these letters are called Dagesh Lene. And another is Dagesh Forte. For example, this word is Shimmer, that is to keep. In Mem, we see the doubling Dagesh. Because of that, the pronunciation of Mem is double. Then we have seen Dagesh is the dot that is put in the bosom of a letter, that is called the piercer. Then Dagesh Forte. We have seen Min plus Melek. It gives Mimmelek. It can occur in all Hebrew letters except gutturals. Another letter for guttural is laryngeal. Because of the Dagesh Forte or strong Dagesh, the letter is doubled. It doubles the letter. And it is also used for compensation. We have seen this word, beautiful word, Keset. That means loyal, steadfast love. Then we have seen about the Yahweh. Okay, we'll just take a review on all these vowels. We have learned Pathak. It gives A sound. Circumflexes towards downward. Then it is a short vowel. Then we have learned comets. That gives A sound in father. There is horizontal bar over that A. Then we have seen third A class vowel, that is comets He. It is a long vowel, circumflexes towards upward. For all long vowels, circumflexes towards upward. It gives further long sound, that is father. Then Segol. Segol is a E class vowel. It is a short vowel, like in bet. Then Sere. Sere is a long vowel, like in beret. Then Sere Yod we have seen, circumflexes towards upward. It is a long vowel, E in beret. Then we have seen I class vowel, that is Hirek. Hirek, I in bit or in machine. Then Hirek Yod, it is a long vowel. It is italic I in machine. Then we have seen Holam. It is a O class vowel. It is a long vowel O in oat. Then Holam Wow, we have seen it is also a long vowel O in oat. And last one we have seen about the comets Hatup. It is a O class vowel. Condition should be syllable should be closed and unaccented. So that comets is not, it doesn't give A class vowel but O class vowel. And some conditions it gives U class vowel. That we'll discuss in later. Then about the U class vowel, kibbutz, we have seen. It is a short vowel. Then shurek, it is a long vowel like U in beauty. Then we have seen about the Shiva. Shiva is a short vowel, or it is called a half vowel. Sometimes it is vocal, sometimes it is silent. And that laws we're going to see. Then last time we have seen about the Hebrew vowels. Whenever Shiva combines with Pathak, it gives Hatep Pathak. It is composite Shiva. These three composite Shiva, guttural will always prefer. Like it gives short A sound in Kaboom. Second, we have seen about the Shiva plus Segol, that is Khatep Segol. It gives I class vowel in dividend. I in dividend. And third, Shiva plus comets gives Hatep comets. It gives short O class vowel, O in confirm. So remember that these gutturals, Aleph, then He, Khet, Ain, and Resh, these letters will always prefer A class vowel and this composite Shiva. Which are this composite Shiva? Khatep Pathak, Khatep Segol, and Khatep comets. Then we have seen last time this rounding of the mouth as we go from Hirek to Shurek. Then 5 full letter vowels. How to remember these 5 full letter vowels? You have to remember Wow, Yod, and He. Only 3 letters you have to remember. Wow, Yod, and He. There are 2 vowels, that is Shurek and Holam. There is 1 He, that is comets He. And there are 2 Yods, that is Sere Yod and Hirek Yod. These are called 5 full letters vowels because they involve consonant in their formation. Okay, so remember that these are called 5 full letter vowels. Last time we have actually finished this, and today all of you are expected to do the assignment number 2, which was due today. So only few assignments I have received. I request all of you next time to complete the assignment number 2, because we have finished almost 2-3 times all the contents about the assignment number 2. Can anyone read this scripture portion? Isaiah 6:3. Yes.
Kadosh,
Kadosh,
Yehovah
Yeah.
Sevaot.
Kadosh, 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 Yahweh Sevaot. Okay, so this long vowels will just we have 2-3 times taken this long vowel, but we'll just go through it briefly. D, ga. For pronouncing these vowels, I request all of you or some of you to unmute yourself and read after me. Ga,
Ga,
mi,
mi,
pe,
pe,
da,
da,
ke,
ke,
pu,
pu,
ko,
ko,
ra,
ra,
wa,
wa,
zu,
yu,
te,
te,
yu,
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 chi, lo,
lo,
na,
na,
te,
te,
ho,
ho,
si,
si,
sa,
sa,
ri,
ri,
wa,
wa,
ke,
ke,
tu,
tu,
go,
go,
da.
da,
Then short vowel. Pe,
pe,
ha,
ha,
di,
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 tu,
tu,
se,
pe,
pa,
pa,
te,
te,
vi,
vi,
pi,
su,
su,
va,
va,
ja,
za,
te,
te,
sa.
sa,
Then kya,
ka,
ya,
la,
la,
ni,
ni,
mu,
mu,
du,
du,
ta,
ta,
ra,
ra,
ve,
ve,
ge,
ke,
kha,
ka,
i,
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 vi,
vi,
i,
i,
pu,
u,
ni.
ni.
Okay. Long and short vowels. Mi,
mi,
wa,
va,
de,
de,
ke,
Ke,
pe,
pe,
ko,
ko,
ra,
ra,
ve,
ve,
je,
ze,
te,
tu,
tu,
ga,
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 te,
te,
de,
de,
te,
wo,
do,
shi,
shi,
sha,
sa,
si,
zi,
tu,
tu,
ge,
ge,
ri,
ri,
to,
do,
to,
yu,
yu,
pi,
pi,
ve,
ve,
gi,
gi,
khai,
khai,
kai,
ne,
ne,
tu,
tu,
ye.
yay.
Now, one word, syllable one. Dod,
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 tap,
tap,
av,
av,
mol,
mol,
pur,
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 pol,
pul,
Gan,
Gan.
Kish,
Kish.
Ish.
Kim,
Kim.
Ned,
Ned.
Ned.
Esh,
Esh.
Id,
Id.
then Im,
Im.
Im.
Sus,
Sus.
Sus.
Gil.
Gil.
Actually, the word Im means if, Sus means horse, and Gil means rejoice, joy. Then To.
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 To means good. Kol.
Kol.
Coal.
Kol means voice.
Ice.
Or.
Or.
Or means light. Then Shir.
Sheer.
Shir means song. And Roots.
Roots.
Roots means to run.
Run.
This is the 2-syllable word. Repeat after me. Dawar.
Da.
Dawar.
Dawar.
Dawar means word, things, or matters. Then Divver. Dibber.
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 See, there is a doubling dagesh in Beth. So that is Dibber.
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 Kotel.
Hotel.
Then Shemesh.
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 Shemesh is the sun. Sefer.
Sefer.
Sefer means book or to write. Then Boker.
Bouquet.
Boker to. That is morning. Then Irev.
Irev.
Irab.
Evening. Na'ar.
That.
Na'ar means youth.
Youth.
Then Akal.
Akel.
Akal means
Akal.
to eat. Eat.
Yeah.
Then Shomer.
Shomer.
Shomer, to keep. Kisse.
Isse.
Isse.
Kisse is the throne. Then Baruch.
Bar.
Baruch means to bless. Then Kaluts.
Aluts.
Vered.
Verat.
Zera.
Zera.
Beni.
Ben.
Beni.
Benny.
Benny.
Quara.
Kara.
Quara means he called. Then Vihi.
Vihi.
Izer.
Izer.
Izer means help. In Psalm 121, my Izer. That is my help. Then Ikar.
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 Baal.
Akab.
Baal means Adon or master. Yain.
Yayin.
Yain means wine.
Wine.
Then Eli.
Eli.
Eli means my God.
My God.
Iben.
Iben.
Iben is a small stone. Then Amar.
Amar.
Amar means he said.
So, what is the second last word you said? How do we pronounce it? In the
Iben.
previous. Yeah.
Second last.
Yes.
After which last word or
Second last. The last line.
yeah. Okay. Even.
It's verb.
V. Even.
V. Okay. I heard B. That's why.
No.
just-
Even.
Okay.
In modern pronunciation, you will not find difference, but in biblical Hebrew, there is a difference.
Okay. Thank you.
Modern pronunciation will not differentiate between Pathak and comets. Also, Sere and Segol. They will not differentiate these two E-class vowel, but there is a clear distinguishing sound in biblical Hebrew pronunciation.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you turn to your chapter 2? In chapter Okay. Now I think you are able to see the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we go to chapter 2, there are some vocabularies. Last time we have seen. So repeat after me this vocabulary. First word is kadosh. Say after me.
Kadosh.
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 Kadosh. Kadosh means holy. Holy.
Kadosh.
Then next one is Sevavot.
Sebawot.
Observe the under S because it is a sari. So under S there is a dot. And because it is a Shiva actually, therefore it is a short E vowel over here. Then it is Veth, not Beth. Therefore under B there is a bar. So observe this transliteration. Then next third word is Av.
Av.
Av means father. Father. Then Adam.
Adam.
Adam means man or Adam. Adama. Adama, actually the word F is feminine. It is a ground. Then Adonai.
Adonai.
Adonai means Lord, Master. Then Ak. Ak means brother.
Brother.
Then Ikhad.
Ikhad.
Ikhad means one. One. It is actually masculine. Then Akhat. Akhat is also one, but it is a feminine. Then Akhar. Akhar means after or behind. Then Akal. Akal means he ate. He ate. Then Amar. Amar means he said.
He said.
Just now we have seen the pronunciation of the two-syllable word Amar. Ish means man or husband. And the plural form is Anashim. Repeat after me.
Anashim.
Anashim means men. Ish means man, M-A-N. But Anashim means men. Then Eretz. Eretz is a feminine, that is earth or land. Then Isha. Isha means woman or wife. And the plural form is Nashim. Nashim means woman. W-O-M-E-N. It is a plural form of Isha. Then Enosh. Enosh means also man. Then Ben. Ben means between. Then Haya. Haya means he was or became. Then Halak. Halak means he went. Halak, he went or he walked. So your assignment number 2 is due on next Monday. So all of you, those who have submitted, praise God for that. And already we have finished half of the chapter 3. We have finished the guttural letters. Then we have seen the silent letters, vowel letters, labels we have seen, Dagesh, weak Dagesh and strong Dagesh we have seen. Rafe, about the Rafe, next time I will explain you. It is a very simple. So one thing that I want to do is one challenge. Come to 7A in your workbook. 7A. Now this is your homework. Along with assignment number 2, this is your homework. Circle all guttural letters in the following Hebrew sentence.
Page number, please.
Page, sir.
15.
It is in 15.
Thank you.
Yeah.
15.
7A. Come to 7A.
Okay.
That is a challenge. Circle all guttural letters in the following Hebrew sentence. I will just give more zoom. Now I think it will be clearly seen. Circle all the guttural letters in the following Hebrew sentence. Now, which are the guttural letter? Can anyone tell me?
Aleph, He, Khet, Yain, and sometime Resh.
Yeah. Yes. All these 5 letters, you have to circle it. Start with first word is the Khet, that you have to circle. Then find next guttural word and circle it. Actually, this sentence, copy it on your notebook and circle all the guttural letters. Don't do now. This is your homework. Then second question is, what kind of dagesh is used in ki? here, where my cursor is, in key, what kind of dagesh is used? Can anyone guess?
Weak Dagesh.
Yeah. This is which kind of letter? Begat Kefat.
Begat Kefat.
Whenever a Begat Kefat letter begins a syllable, it is always a Dagesh Lene or weak Dagesh. Okay. So you have to answer that. What kind of Dagesh is used? Now, in first question, this sentence, you have to circle all the guttural letters. But in third question, put a box around each of the Begat Kefat letters in the sentence above. Now, you have to do two things. For guttural letter, you have to circle. And for Begat Kefat letter, you have to put a
box.
Round, a box. A box. For guttural letter, circle. And for Begat Kefat letter, round. Everyone understood 7A challenge?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now 8A. All, listen here, all 22 consonants of the Hebrew alphabet together with 5 final forms are found in Zephaniah 3:8. All the 22 consonant plus their final form you will find in this single word, Zephaniah 3:8. Okay. So what you have to do is, which is the first alphabet? Can anyone tell me?
Lamed.
No.
Lamed.
Hebrew alphabet, Aleph is the first. So you have to copy in the notebook all these lines as it is. As it is, you have to copy. If you are having 4-line words, 4-line or 2-line word, you copy all this letter, keeping the gap in between 2 lines, keeping a very sufficient gap between the 2 lines. Copy all this entire verse, Zephaniah 3:8, in a notebook, and which is the first alphabet? Aleph. Find out Aleph. Round the Aleph, and above that give the number 1. Okay. Which is the second alphabet?
Bet.
Bet. Round the second alphabet Bet and give number 2. Whether it is Bet or Vet, you have to round it. Only if there are 2-3 times Bet or Vet comes, only 1 times you have to round. Okay. Then third is Gimel. Like that, when you come to Kaf, Kaf is the 10th letter or 11th. It is 11th letter. After that, you will find Kaf Sofit. So you have to give 11F to Kaf Sofit. Okay? 11F. F is the final form. Okay? I don't know whether you are able to see. I'll just start the video. And the homework which okay, it is taking too much time. See the
So I had a query.
yeah. Yeah, please.
Numbers are given there. So we follow those numbers.